Yo, what is going on, you toothless tepig? So I put in a decent amount of time with Gholdengo in the Destined Rivals format, and honestly, besides Grimmsnarl, Gholdengo has felt like the second best deck I've played with so far. I haven't played with every deck in the format. I haven't really touched Gardevoir or Dragapult at all, and I'm sure those two specifically would probably feel pretty good if I picked them up and tried them out a little bit and worked on them. But from what I have played, Gholdengo feels extremely powerful right now, mainly because of its seemingly favorable, and I don't really have a reason to believe it's not favored into Grimmsnarl. Yeah, it's seemingly favorable Grimmsnarl matchup, which seems to be like the big deck right now, of course. Before I get into it and I break down what I'm playing, gotta give a huge shout out as always to Dragon Shield, of course, for sponsoring me and my content in the Pokemon TCG scene. They make a ton of high quality gaming accessories. Specifically, I'm a huge fan of their card sleeves, specifically the matte style of sleeves. They got a couple different styles over there, the dual mattes, the classics. I like the matte ones in particular. And if you're looking for some color recommendations, I usually recommend the, oh, they're out of stock right now. I usually recommend the magenta sleeves. I was going to recommend the blood reds. Actually, those aren't the same ones. Those aren't the right size of blood reds. I'm a big fan of the blood reds. These are the, oh, there we go, blood red matte sleeve. Also a big fan of the blood reds. So if you're tired of hearing me say I'm a big fan of the magenta sleeves and you're looking for a different shade of color here, the blood reds are another of my go-tos. Check them out, dragonshield.com. Link, of course, will be in the description, and code AzulGG will get you a discount over there as well. So, of course, we have a 4/4 Gholdengo in here. I do have Dracloaks in here as well as a draw engine, and that's about it. It's only in here for a draw engine. I don't play the Dragapult, and at that point, you might be asking, Azul, well, if you're not playing the Dragapult in here, why not play something like Zoroark or Revavroom, which is actually a pretty good argument, and I would counter with, I want more room for tech cards, and if you play something like Revavroom or Zoroark, they have 2 retreat costs, so you have to play stuff like Rescue Board and Turo, which I don't want to play in here. I really, really do not want to play Turo or Rescue Board because I don't think the cards are very good. Well, they're good if you play those cards because you kind of have to. But yeah, the benefit of playing something like the Dracloak, it has that 1 retreat cost, and it is also a 1 prize Pokemon, which is kind of cool. So you can set up like early board states where you just have like a full 1 prize board, which can be pretty impactful in some matchups, mostly or namely the Raging Bolt matchup. It's nice to have like a full 1 prize board so they can't get the first 2 prize knockout. It forces them into like a 1 prizer initially, and then you try and like counter catcher, KO their 2 prizer, and then you kind of go from there. So I do like the Dracloaks for that. It lets you play through a 1 prize board state early game. It has 1 retreat cost, so you don't have to play stuff like the Turo, like the Rescue Board. Now, the Turo itself might still be worth including. From the games I played with the deck so far in the format, Turo doesn't feel that impactful at all. Could definitely still see getting it back into the deck, though, of course. And if I did put the Turo back in the deck, I think at that point, I would go ahead and throw the Zoroarks in and then make some room for a Rescue Board. At that point, it's just worth going all in on that draw engine instead, because the Zoroark and the Revavroom are definitely more powerful draw engines than Dracloak. I definitely prefer the Zoroark over the Revavroom. The argument, of course, for the Revavroom would be the same reason that we have the argument for the Dracloak. It is a 1 prize draw engine, which is pretty impactful in some matchups. Also, the amount of cards that Revavroom can draw you in the early game is really, really big. Like, you can go from an initial TM Evo hand with an Arven into like a 2-card hand at the beginning of the next turn and use Revavroom to draw like 4 cards and really get yourself going. So that can be a pretty big deal for sure. But 3/3 Dracloak here, and I think if you are looking for some room to include more tech cards or other cards into this list, besides what I have in here, and I'm going to talk about those in a second, cutting back to like a 2/2 Dracloak would also probably be fine. And I think if I did play a Zoroark line or a Revavroom line, I would probably go to a 2/2 of those as well, because you do have to make space for stuff like the Rescue Board. But if you're looking to include tech cards on top of the Dracloak line in here, feel free to cut down to a 2/2 Dracloak line for sure. Got the Monkey Dory, got the Pheasantipede. I did have Iron Bundle, Monkey Dory. I did have Iron Bundle in here for a little while, but I did end up cutting it eventually in favor of more specific gust effects. Of course, we got a 4 Arven. We got the 3 Cypher Maniacs code breaking. I've been pretty comfortable with 2 to 3 of these. I could see going back down to 2 to include other stuff like higher counts of Iona, which I'll talk about here in a second. Only 1 boss's orders. I could see playing a second boss's orders as well. The main matchup you want like heavy gust effects against is the Raging Bolt matchup, because you're trying to ignore their 1 prizers that they're using to KO your 1 prizers. We don't play any 1 prizers, and the thing with the Raging Bolt matchup is they almost always attack first, so it just kind of makes things weird. Like if they attack with Baby Raging Bolt first to KO, I don't know, one of our Gimme Ghouls or a Dreepy off the bench, whatever, we can respond with Counter Catcher KO some 2 prizer on the bench that they almost for sure have on the bench. And then from there, if they just push up the Raging Bolt once again and then snipe something off our bench like a Dracloak or a Gimmighoul, then all of a sudden we're in a situation where it's like, well, now we need Boss to KO another 2-prizer off their bench, if they even have a 2-prizer on their bench at that point. So it's possible they don't. They could have like started with an initial Ogerpon to get going with a Noctowl and then not bench another 2-prizer, which is a pretty smart play. If you're a Raging Bolt Noctowl player, stop benching your 2-prizer so aggressively in the early game. Sometimes you should wait, depending on the matchup. So 2 Counter Catcher is really good for that, and that's what I'm kind of in between right now, is like 2 Counter Catcher versus 2 Boss, maybe 2 Counter Catcher and 2 Boss. I actually don't hate the idea of that. Like I said, I cut the Iron Bundle out of here a little while ago. We have the 4 Superior Energy Retrieval. Also, I guess another reason to increase our mobility count, like a Turo or whatever, would be like Maractuses and stuff, but usually like Dracloak being able to attack, Pheasantipity can attack, Monkey Dory can move damage around. It's usually not a big deal. If we're ahead on the prize exchange, we can kind of maintain our lead. 4 Superior, 4 Poffin, of course, 2 Nest Ball, and 1 Ultra Ball for the rest of the Pokemon search. 3 Pokegear. I really like a high Pokegear count, as high as we can possibly get, because Arven turn 1 for TM Evo is basically this whole deck, so you just really, really want to do that. Of course, there are quite a few games where our opponent is choosing first, and we are going second, so like a turn 1 Cypher's Maniac on our second turn, or a turn 2 Cypher Maniac on our second turn, alongside just a single Gholdengo can usually get us going and kind of carry us through the rest of the game there. Energy Search Pro, of course, as the ace spec. I only have 1 recovery card here on a single Night Stretcher, and this has felt like way more than enough. It almost feels like I kind of want to cut it, but there definitely are situations in matchups where like recovering our Monkey Dory and Pheasantipity specifically, and also having like an aggressive way to like get another Gholdengo into play for more draw power throughout the game is pretty good. So I have settled on at least 1 Night Stretcher, but I think anything more than that would definitely be overkill, to be honest. If we like put the baby Gholdengo in here and stuff, there's like arguments for Super Rod and stuff, but yeah, overall you just don't kind of need that much recovery. We have a 1 of Picnic Basket in here, and this is huge in this format, in the metagame right now. I would actually consider, I did start out playing 2, and I would maybe consider going back up to 2, depending on where the meta actually goes. But this has not only been a good card against Dragapult in the past and currently, but it's an extremely powerful card up against Grimmsnarl, because Grimmsnarl's main game plan against Gholdengo is to play for a TM Devo play. So they just spread a bunch of damage amongst all of your evolution Pokemon, and then they TM Devo KO all of your evolution Pokemon in a single turn, putting them back to their basic form. Now, if you're looking for strategies on top of just playing the Picnic Basket, which you should play for the Grimmsnarl matchup, you need at least 1 of these. I was playing 2, and that kind of made the Grimmsnarl matchup a cakewalk, to be honest. They can't really like play through your active to take knockouts. It's just got too much HP. They're not doing quite enough damage. So you're always kind of winning the prize trade in terms of just 1-hit KO after 1-hit KO. So they have to play for like the TM Devo lineup. So the Picnic Basket is great for that, to kind of put them off by a turn, which usually wins us the game. But sometimes you have to go a step further, especially if we miss for a turn. Don't evolve all your Gimmighoul. If a Gimmighoul is a Gholdengo, it'll take damage from Frostlass. But if a Gimmighoul is a Gimmighoul, it does not take damage from Frostlass and will get KO'd way less quickly. Another consideration for this deck, honestly, could be a Shaman, because not only is it kind of cool up against Grimmsnarl, although mostly not relevant, I would say. The way the matchup plays out, it really just comes down to the Picnic Basket timing and keeping some Gimmighoul, not Gholdengos. But a Shaman could also be cool for the Raging Bolt matchup. Like I said, the way that matchup can play out is the Raging Bolt player attacks first. They get a 1-prize knockout with a 1-prizer. And then from there, we attack with a Gholdengo. We try and KO a 2-prize Pokemon. Now, if we go Gholdengo KO like their baby Raging Bolt, then they just respond with big Raging Bolt, KO our Gholdengo, and they're up in the prize trade and we kind of lose the prize trade from there. But if we get like a KO on like a 2-prizer on the bench, like the Ogerpon that they had to use to activate their Noctowl, and we have Shaman on our bench, all of a sudden the baby Raging Bolt needs a Gust effect to go with it to actually reach our bench. So it can make them work quite a bit harder. And it could be like useful-ish in the Grimmsnarl and maybe the Gardevoir matchup, although I'm not sold on it being like that relevant in either of those matchups, to be honest. I guess Grimmsnarl probably a little bit more so than Gardevoir, but also being able to take away the possibility to like Screamtail stuff of our bench, especially when they try and do tricky plays where they like bring up your Gholdengo and then Screamtail one of your bench Pokemon to try and make it so you like whiff for a turn. Can be kind of cool for that. So something to think about, I guess. The Shaman could be cool in Gholdengo for sure. 1 Earthen Vessel, of course, only 1 Switch. Like I mentioned, that's the only mobility card we have in here. Jamming Tower I still have in here for the Gardevoir matchup. I initially didn't have it, but I think it is necessary to have like a solid Gardevoir matchup, so I do favor the Jamming Tower overall. Double TM Evo, of course. And then for the energy lineup, it's just the 11 energy here with 3 dark and our 1 double being the dark energy to synergize with the Monkey Dory. And that's it. That's my current 60 on Gholdengo. Like I said, there's a ton of room in this deck, though, to change things up. If you feel comfortable in the Guardian matchup without Jamming Tower, we don't need that. Other things that I've thought about and I'm definitely going to test in the future is the Watchtower. The Team Rocket's Watchtower in this deck could be the answer to a couple of Gholdengo's unfavorable matchups, the Raging Bolt matchup and the Flareon matchup, both Noctowl-based decks. We get a couple of Watchtower in the deck. Maybe we increase the Iono count to 2. Then all of a sudden we can maybe have a solid matchup into those decks, which are like the main decks Gholdengo struggles against. Dragapult matchup is fine. Guardian matchup is fine, especially if we have the jamming tower, and we can go further in that matchup if we want to attack harder. Grimmsnarl matchup is good. So against the big 3, we're kind of chilling, but it's like those lesser popular decks are still reasonably popular, lesser popular that we kind of struggle against. The Flareons, the Raging Bolts, and honestly the Joltik box. The Joltik box matchup is not a matchup I'm really trying to go out of my way to answer, to be honest. I'm just kind of okay with being unfavored into that matchup. But the other ones, I definitely think it might be worth figuring something out. So yeah, this is my take on Gholdengo. Like I said, a lot of things you could change around. Don't play Dragapult, it's a waste of space. And let's go ahead, let's jump some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. Oh shoot, am I donked? Maybe I should have played around donk. You're saying that pure Dusknoir deck has a chance at NAIC? No, I never said that. His little Crown Opal is good against Bolt in general, right? It's okay, yeah. All right. Dude, am I already dead? Oh, they need the stadium. They need the stadium. It could just have it in hand, though. I guess I should have opened... I guess I should be playing around dog. I should have opened Iron Bundle. I should have opened Iron Bundle and bench... Well, no, bench GB doesn't matter. If I just open Iron Bundle, I'm safe, right? They could whiff. They could whiff the stadium. We're feeling pretty good if they whiff stadium here. Is it Archaludon? It is Archaludon, okay. Decent odds. 3 to 4 stadiums plus secret box, probably. The problem is my Dreepy dies going into their turn. That's actually like a problem. Like pretty annoying, to be honest, that happens. This is a matchup in a situation though where I'd want an Iono, to be honest. Maybe I should play the Iono. Because I can't really afford to hard retreat my Dreepy. I guess if I don't find TM Evo, I guess I could hard retreat the Dreepy here, but... Okay. Give me these. I got a Dracloak in hand. I guess I could go Nest Ball for Dracloak. Or Dreepy, excuse me. I guess if I whiff Arven here, I just retreat, right? All right. That's not good. So I just retreat to bundle now. Pass. Not optimal. Did Grant talk to you how Dango Pulse felt at the full grip 3K? No. Arven for basket Evo. The basket doesn't matter there. I still die going into their turn. We gotta hope for a pretty good top deck here. Not looking good. I was thinking about trying to save the Nest Ball for Fez, because Fez would have been pretty good going into this turn, depending on how they play it, I guess. We'll see. See how it goes. Oh, they play Dark Energy? What the heck? Why? Is it just to use Poison Chain? It's gotta be, I guess, right? Not dub bundle, right? Sure. Whatever that means. You got it. I don't actually know which one I should evolve. Go with this one. Monkey Dory. Oh, Monkey Dory would be reasonable, yeah. Okay. Should I draw? No, because this gets a Cypher Maniac. Okay, we got an Arvin. I could go Basket Evo, and then I could heal. Okay, so we can do this. We're gonna go like this. Basket Evo. Oh, I guess I should have drawn with this guy first. Oops. My bad. I should have drawn with coin bonus, and then... Oh, more bonus. More bonus, more bingus. Okay. I guess I'm only evoing out a single guy, but that's still pretty good, to be honest, I guess. Sure. It's still something. But I should have definitely drawn with the guy first. Before I... Yeah. Oh, we got a decent amount of draw power on board. We'll see how it goes. See how our next turn goes. Should be chilling, should be chilling. How the hell did Grant tie so many times with straight Dango? No clue. He just ties a lot. Okay. So we can go for a counter catcher play here, or a boss. We'll see how things go. We do also die to poison, so we can't use Fez here, unfortunately, but that's fine. We actually need quite a bit here to actually like have a meaningful turn. I guess it's just Cypher, to be honest. Honestly, I kind of want the... I don't know why I want the metal energy so bad. I kind of want the metal energy. We're gonna go with the metal energy here. I also do kind of want to play 2 counter catcher in here. I think 2 counter catcher is better than 2 boss in Gholdengo. Because up against like Raging Bolt and like decks like this, you just want hella counter catcher. I guess I should KO the Archaludon, right? Like, that puts the most pressure on them to find other stuff. Go after the Arch. Seems fine. I need to get rid of one more. I kind of want to keep the Dark Energy. I'm, like, scared of Badoo. Yeah, I'm, like, scared of Badoo. And I got this 30 damage waiting here that I can use with it, so... I think I just keep the Dark Energy in case they Badoo me this turn, which they definitely could do. They could Badoo it. Also on Watchtower for Flareon Bolt matchups in here. Could be interesting, to be honest. You definitely would want to play an Iono. So I think like Iono Watchtower at the end of the game against Bolts and stuff like that. Could be cool to play like one of Watchtower, one of Iono. The thing is, like... I just think, honestly, the EV box is like a decent play right now, to be honest. The EV box is a better play this format than it was last format, because I think you can actually bet on Gardevoir not going all the way right now because of Grimmsnarl. Yeah, like in the current format, you can bet on the deck not going all the way. So, Leafeon farms Grimmsnarl too. Yeah, so like Leafeon EV box beats everything except Gardevoir right now. Like, you literally are favored against everything except Gardevoir. Gardevoir's bad. Gardevoir's a pretty bad matchup. But besides the Gardevoir matchup, you're kind of beating everything else, to be honest. The deck's actually pretty sick right now. Why Picnic Basket? It's good against Pult, good against Grimmsnarl, can be good against Gardevoir. Not as good against Gardevoir, though. But it stops Gardevoir from doing, like, cheesy stuff, to be honest. Flareon loses to Mewtwo. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not like a matchup that's relevant. That's the wrong Pokemon. Is it Picking Basket for Grimmsnarl? That is the reason to play it right now, yeah. If Grimmsnarl wasn't as relevant, then the card is not as good. I wouldn't play 2 of them, that's for sure. I'm only playing 2 because of the Grimmsnarl matchup. Yeah, the Picnic Basket goes hard here. What the heck? I mean, they did troll, obviously. A little bit of trolling, a little bit of throwing. You know what it is. You can't keep me. Actually, just draw 1. Oh, I actually don't want a Picnic Basket here, actually. I want a Monkey Dory, and Monkey Dory move damage off this to here. Is what I actually want to do. Yeah, we actually don't Picnic Basket here. Okay. Draw 2. Oh, Monkey Dory is prize. Maybe we should go double gimmies then for more potential draw power. Then I do Picnic Basket, I guess. Sure. Dude, not my Dory being prize, bro. Not at this hour. Should I draw with this guy? Draw with this guy? Draw with these guys? Honestly, I think I go with this here. The Gholdengo's almost better in the deck because if I get Iono next turn, I want to be able to draw into the Gholdengo because I can't put the Gholdengo in play this turn anyways, so. Loke, I can honestly discard at this point. I thinned out the deck of dead cards at this point as well. Wait, is there even energy left? Oh, there's not even energy left. 4, 5, 6. I still got the knockout, I guess. Oh, but then I'm out of energy. So I actually kind of needed another superior here. Because right now I get bodied by Badoo. Right now I get bodied by Badoo. Oh, no. I've maybe made a mistake here. Yeah, Badoo kind of bodies me. There's nothing I can do about it now, though. I'm kind of just in this situation. I put myself here. Yeah, I need to place double superior there, and I need to recover those 3 energy so I could deal with Badoo. Because right now I'm bodied by Badoo. Oh, I died of poison still. Oops, I messed that up, I guess. Yeah, oops. Okay, if I send up a, I don't want to send up a gimme goal. I actually want to send up a Gholdengo here because I want to force like a big guy to, if they want to get a KO, and then they have a 2-prizer and they're active. You don't recover metal. I mean, it doesn't matter. All my energy going to my discard pile there. Yeah, I forgot about the Petron getting pushed back to the active there. You could play Mimikyu for the Flareon. In what deck? I'm testing Grim Enhance. But I don't know about 2 Bravery Charm for Joltik. I understand why I do, but sometimes it just feels weird. Because I have to make a choice between Capsule and Bravery. I mean, Capsule you almost never need. Bravery's almost always the better attachment. Like almost all the time. Dude, Badoo cooks me here so bad. I get done in by Badoo. Okay, I don't have boss currently, and I have no energy. I would need actually a lot to win the game this turn, to be honest. I would need a lot to win the game this turn. Maybe I just like push up Dracloak and chill. Because then they would need boss, Mochi. They wouldn't need that much though, to be honest. They would just need boss, Mochi, energy. I mean, they need like a okay amount. The thing is, they're not taking a KO with Fez though. They're not taking a KO with Fez. So this guarantees boss if it's in the deck, so then I would need double superior. I think there is 3 superior left in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm seeing 7 cards. I also have my switch in my deck, but I can't really rely on hoping to hit the switch. So yeah, I either push Loke here. They have very few cards left in their deck as well, though. They would need another Mochi, though. I guess the question is, like, do I think they have another Mochi? They probably do. There's honestly a decent chance that they just have the game next turn, so I should probably just go for it. Okay, so, well, I guess like the one thing is, like, is my boss even in the deck? I don't actually know. Let's thin this out. Boss is in there. And 3 superiors. Okay. 11 cards left. There's like a point where it's like just correct to play. I also have the switch left in the deck, so I could draw. Let's just draw 2 with this first. Okay. Becomes boss eventually. I could do this now and then guarantee. Well, the thing it's weird to do this though. Okay, so I think I go. I still have to have enough cards in my hand to actually discard with the superiors. I think that is. I currently have that. I don't want to shuffle the deck later. But I don't want. I want to play Poke. I think I play Pokegear now. Like the chance that I hit the boss is so high. I think I just play it right now, right? Yeah. It's correct to just play it now. Why grab Fez? Because now it's not in my deck. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, we always had plenty of cards. Oh my gosh, chew. Because now I can't. Now I don't see Fez off any of my draws. It's in play instead of in the deck. I could have got bodied by Badoo there, though. I didn't play Superior ahead of time. Easy dub. So have you played the Yen Mega Iron Hands deck? I did play it a little bit. It was pretty underwhelming. Oh, we have Dracloaks, though. This is actually winnable because we play the Lokes. At first I was like, bro, did we just lose? But because of Lokes, this is actually pretty winnable. That becomes our draw power then. They do play Judge, right? We saw that in their mulligans. What is it? Yeah, heavy Judge it looks like. Okay. Gonna get a Dreepy. We have all the Lokes in there. Oh wait, no, this doesn't make a ton of sense. I kind of have to go with No. I think I do go Dreepy. I don't even know if I play the TM Evo this turn, actually, I guess. I look for the Arven. And then we just get, like, Dreepy Gimmighoul, right? Off this? Yeah. I don't even know if I don't even think I take the... I don't even think I take the TM Evo here. I leave it in the deck, because if they judge me... Oh, no, but they're going to judge. They're not going to Iono. I guess they could play Iono as well. I'll just take it. Let's take it. Yeah, we should max or Dreepy maxing here and pass. It sucks we don't have an energy here because like TM Evo and out a Dracloak and a Gholdengo on our bench would be pretty good. So yeah, it's kind of bad. I don't think TM Evo in there isn't even very efficient anyway, so it doesn't even matter. All right, we're getting judged for sure. We're definitely getting judged. But they don't attack this turn, right? They have to wait a turn. Oh, did they play Crispin, actually? Appreciate 20 months there, JD. Also appreciate the 12 months there, Blue. Appreciate the 23 months there, Baloff. Judge. Oh, they play Crispin. So this could be a Crispin turn to knock out. I'm fine with that, though. I should turn knock them out then. Calamitous Wasteland. They have fire energy in here? Do they just play fire and lightning, or is this also Dragapult? Like, do they all, I doubt they play Dragapult, but I guess they could. Did they get judged there? They did get judged. They might still... Oh, they have Turbo Energize, so they're not going to Crispin plus attack. They're going to Turbo Energize instead. Sure. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. Okay, TM Evo out, double Dracloak. That's fine. Or I could actually TM Evo out one Gholdengo, one Dracloak, and then I could get Energy Search Pro off this as well, right? Maybe that's the better play. Ooh, that's nice. That's definitely the play now, though, for sure. Check this. Yeah. Overgrab that. Yeah, get Energy Search Pro plus TM Evo. Chillin'. Yeah, we should be fine here. I think we'll be okay. You play Dory? There's a Dory, yeah. So we can take advantage of the Dory as well at some point. Oh, does it actually force it into a 3-hit KO? Oh, no, not if they have the future booster capsules. But it means we would need less energy, actually. Yeah, I think this is just a dub. I don't see how we ever... Alright, that could be annoying. We need so little here, though. We just need Energy Search Pro. We have pretty good odds, for sure. Have you seen the Ho-Oh Armarouge box deck? I have, yes. Alright. Alright, this first. Directly gonna find the fighting energy. Hopefully gonna find the fighting energy anyway. Okay. Now I think I just commit to this. Play this, just get all the energy out. Then ideally we want third Dracloak. No, but Arven is fine. Could bench the Iron Bundle just to get out of the deck. But benching Gimmighoul or Monkey Dory next turn would be pretty good as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I want to put Metal in there as well. I mean, Counter Catcher doesn't seem that good the later the game goes. So I think I'm just going to Counter Catcher KO this. I'm not going to bench the Iron Bundle. And then make it rain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess these two are better than the discard pile, so that way I could like superior to attack with Dracloak sooner than later, I guess. Sure. Yeah, sure. Knockout. What'd you gear before using second Loke there? Because if the gear finds Cypher Maniac, we need Loke to combo with Cypher Maniac. It's not guaranteed Arven. It does increase our odds of seeing a supporter if we use Loke first, but we have decent odds of just seeing a supporter in general. So we want to be able to work off of Cypher Maniac there for sure. Okay, the Crushies. Sure. Chill. Saving water for a Radiant Greninja. Yeah, gotta save for the Radiant Greninja. I'd be prepared. Honestly, I probably could have benched the Iron Bundle there, to be honest. Probably could have benched the Iron Bundle. Just get out of the deck. Does Cheese String Man take a hit with all the Frostlass Badoo going around? It does sound annoying to deal with. I don't know how big of a hit, though. I want to shuffle the deck. What went to the bottom there? Arvin, bunch of energy. I don't really want energy, though. I do want Arvin. But I only have one Arvin left, actually. I've played 3 Arvin. But finding Cypher Maniac is just fine. So I think I just start with the Lokes. I just go Loke, Ultra Ball, and then I play this. Get a Cypher Maniac. What? Okay. Unlucky. Loke. I got the Superior. I guess I have to get rid of like a lot of cards to play both Superiors. To use both. I'd have 150 HP left if I healed 30 off this. Get rid of these 2, get 4. I guess I just do it, right? So I just go... The thing is, I really want a Dracloak, but I guess I just can't afford that here. Yeah, so we get rid of these 2. Oh, I guess getting the KO here is like pretty big though, because this one only has 1 energy on the bench. So I give him like another turn, things are gonna get worse for sure. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This might just give me like a whole free turn of just building up towards the next knockout. We're just chilling. Appreciate the Prime sub there. Minna. Appreciate 3 months there. Arson. Yeah. They would need, okay, they would need Crispin. They do have Crispin here. I see we know they have Crispin. I don't know if we knew. Yeah, they could Crispin here. That does mean they're Crispining. Well, I guess my hand's not that good anyway, so. Calamitous. Okay, sure. Yeah, we don't even have to do anything this turn, to be honest. If I just cycle my deck with... If I just set up triple Loke this turn and cycle my deck, I'm, like, content with that for sure. I have plenty of energy in the deck, so I could play the Vessel. So, I mean, if we get a Superior, we do just win. I don't think I have Vessel first. I could Vessel away the basket. No, let's keep the basket. Should be game. Yeah, this matchup is usually pretty bad because you don't have a way to draw cards ever. But with the Lokes, they're kind of cooked, to be honest. Easy. We did not prize the Energy Surge Pro. It's the one thing we know we have going for us, but did you add Fez back into the deck? Yeah, we got him back in. I got during the deck check, they allowed me to put the Fez back in my deck. I missed it. I got a warning, but we're chilling. Got the Fez back in there now. Also left in the deck box that game. Yeah, I found it in my backpack. Also, I accidentally dropped it when I put my deck in my bag last round. Watch out, you're gonna have Gholdengo prize. I mean, it's gotta be a trade-off, right? There has to be a sacrifice. If this is not prize, something else must be prize. And Gholdengo would make sense. If this is Eevee's, this is such a bad matchup. You have any games on Ho-Oh Armarouge? No, I do not. Oh, it's just Radiant Ball. Okay. Oh, that is huge. That's big. That's money. That's cash. I think this has to be a double Dango angle, though, right? Oh, I did prize 2 Dango. Not 4. Close enough. If I go with a Dracloak, if they play East, no one plays E-Switch though. Maybe I do go with a Loke. Maybe I go like this actually. No, but if they do go, holy smokes! See, my hand is so bad. Like usually in this situation, you kind of want to play around the Prime Catcher 2 prize knockout, but I don't think I can. I think I actually have to go double Gimme Ghoul. Yeah. I think we have to go double Gimme Ghoul here. I'm just gonna increase my top deck odds here. I'm not gonna play the other thing though. This, not gonna play that yet. These are the types of matchups where you just want to go Lokes only. Oh, but this is actually weird too. Everything is weird about this, to be honest. This is also the matchup where you actually want the baby Gholdengo, because you can go chase Hoot Hoot. You can go for like a chase Hoot Hoot turn, which can be kind of cool, but it does put you on odd prize cards, which is not great in the matchup. You go Fan Rotom Punch active, so double gimme makes sense. You know, I think double gimme has to be the play here. Doesn't feel like ridiculously powerful, but Prime 2 prize is such a stretch for them without an attached turn 1. They probably, yeah, actually, especially with no energy in the discard pile, they would need quite a bit. That's true. That's fair. Actually, maybe just always shoving the 2 prize on them. If they get the first 2 prize knockout. No, going to an odd prize card as a trade-off is actually pretty good. I mean, I guess it has to be the Fan Rotom KO though, right? Maybe just go with the 2/2/2 prize mapping. I mean, that is what I want to do if I can, but it doesn't always come up that way. If they get the first 2 prize knockout, it doesn't win us the game. They always win, so. Did you put more thought on Fez and Typhlosion Loke? No. Not more than what I have. What are your thoughts on Nidoking EX? It's bad. What's the best deck for developing sequencing? I think Gholdengo is actually a pretty good deck for that. Gholdengo's the deck I usually give the shout for that. My recommendation, the go. See, this is why I want. This is why I want 2. What's it called? This is why I want 2 counter catcher. Like this matchup specifically, counter catcher is just really good because like this play happens and then we go counter catcher KO 2 prizer. Playing 2 counter catchers increases our odds of counter catcher. I don't know if it's worth the trade-off, because if we could just find our 1 counter catcher, we're still in a fine spot, I guess. Oh, boss also works here, I guess, sure. The thing is, they can go back. The problem is they can go back into a 1 prizer. Well, that's what we need, like, boss, I guess, as like a follow-up. Because they can go like, okay, cool, Fan Rotom KO 1 prizer then, if I put another 1 prizer in play, but. Am I really just not going to go get basics here, though? I really don't want to not get basics here. Like, getting basics here seems pretty good. But see, that's like the problem. If I go get basics now, then they can like, I don't know. See, then they could like go Gust KO, and then they leave a 1 prize on the active again. On the radio. If I don't play the game, I lose anyways, right? I don't know. I have to play the game a little bit more, maybe. Oh, now I have counter catcher into boss though. Hold up. That's big. That's money. Did get there. I have Superior in hand. I have 2 Superior Energy Retrieval. Now, if I get Gimme Ghoul, see the problem here is actually I think I have to get Dreepy. If I get Gimme Ghoul and they KO a Dreepy, I actually might not be able to evolve the Gimme Ghoul. Oh, does that matter at that point though? I think I could go Gimme Ghoul. I don't have a Gholdengo to actually go with the Gimme Ghoul, so I actually probably should just go the Dreepy. And then KO, I don't know, the Raging Bolt, I guess. This guy's kind of not chill, so just take out the least chill op. That makes sense to KO the Hoot Hoot here? No. Then it's really easy for them to just win the game. They have like many plays to make. Have you seen the sequencing optimization problem on Henry Brand's Twitter? I did see it, yeah. I didn't think very hard about it though. See, the play for them now is the Hoot Hoot KO is good if you play Baby Gholdengo. So if they got like a 2-prize knockout, then you can go like Countercatcher Iono or just Countercatcher KO Hoot Hoot with Baby Gholdengo. Like that's a good play. But I don't play the Baby Gholdengo, so I can't do that play. But that play is pretty good. So they need Prime Catcher. Okay, they got Prime Catcher. Are they cheating? So then I have Pokegear, but I need a Superior. Oh, I need a Superior and an Energy. And then I need to find Boss off the Pokegear. See, now they've evened up the prize trade. See, this is where like going Baby Gholdengo knockout response would be kind of cool. I could also just leave a Dreepy in the active and pass and hope they whiff. Then they need like Boss Energy next turn. But they are just an owl away from having that. So I should either go for the Boss KO. I think I should probably just go for it. Yeah. I guess I could always harder treat my Gholdengo and pass as well. It'll be fine. Okay, so we should probably Ultra Ball. Do I Ultra Ball first? I'll probably do Ultra Ball first. Because there's the Boss on the bottom. And there's 2 Superior on the bottom as well, right? There's a lot on the bottom. I need this to find Boss. I could play this. I have 1 energy in the deck. 2 Superior. Sure. Coin bonus first, I guess. Okay, 2 outs to Boss now. I need an Energy. How do I actually sequence this? Is it like coin bonus, Pokegear, Dracloak, Pokegear? Because it puts a card on the bottom of the deck now and shuffles that card back into the deck. Or is it like equal? What is the math there? I definitely do this first. Okay, if I Pokegear now, 7 of 15. If I Dracloak first, I guess it's still always, wait. No, it is always Dracloak first, because I could get other cards that thin out the deck first. It is just always Dracloak first. It's like the same thing. Alright, chilling. Any sick basket plays yet today? Nope, 0. But we have them. We do have them. I think I want more. I want another Gust effect in here, or I just don't want to play the Iron Bundle. The reason I like the idea of the Iron Bundle is just so bad. It's just such a mid card in this deck. It just doesn't do anything. What matchups does it actually do anything against? It's good against Joltik Box, I guess, right? Iron Bundle is actually pretty good against Joltik Box, but that's about it. Do I even need it for the Joltik Box matchup? You don't even really need it for the Joltik Box matchup, right? You can create Gholdengos and like get your board. Good against Joltik. It's definitely good against Joltik Box. You appreciate 13 months there. Constantinos. What's up, bundle with Countercatcher? Maybe, yeah. No Pult. It's just a one prize draw engine. In the internet. Oh shit. No winner yet. So quick. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. I prize the dark. Energy Search Pro is there. I think it's definitely possible that we get bodied by alright, hang on. I think I go Gholdengo. I could just go Arven, right? I don't need a Cypher Maniac specifically. Seems fine. Yeah, seems fine, seems fine. Ever retreat? No, right? Just pass? Sure, seems fine. I think Arven is good in general in this format. Yeah. I mean, all you have to do is look at... I mean... It's like weird to say. I mean, yeah, I mean, if decks play it, it's good. I mean, it's just a good supporter. I don't know. If decks play it... I mean, it's a good supporter even if decks don't play it, though. I don't know. Like, if there's no good tool cards in the format at all, then people probably want to play Arven, but... A good card. Sure. What do you think of Charizard Pidgeot? I don't know. Charizard seems mid still, but I could be wrong. I haven't put too much thought into Charizard. Definitely not a deck I'm like considering for NAIC, so it's a deck I probably won't play with till post NAIC. Why not Rev Room instead of Lokes? Because you have to invest a lot more into Rev Room if you want to play it. You have to play like Rescue Board and Turo. Like it forces you to play like +2 cards in your deck, which is like annoying. The Lokes, you don't need to play any... Like you can get away with just a single switch if you just play Lokes. Turo's still good, but it's not necessary. We go 2/2 Lokes and play Stadiums. I mean, we could. I don't really want to, though. Appreciate the 2 months there, Pixel. We need the Stadium to beat Guardy. I mean, I can fit the Stadium in here without cutting Lokes. You can do both. Oh, Badingus? Oh, maybe I should have gone for Cypher Maniac because of that, actually, to get around, so I can start swinging through the Badingus. I actually maybe messed up, to be honest. I probably want to start swinging through the Badingus as soon as possible. Yeah, it's definitely... I should put the Cypher Maniac on top, not a Arven. I forgot about getting Badooed this turn. I guess I can... if we get a Psychic Energy, that also works, though, I guess, which is kind of cool. I actually want to shuffle the deck because Arven's not a good top deck, right? I get Arven, I play it, I get... I mean, TM Evo would be okay, but I don't even have basics to Evo off of. Yeah, I think I just shuffle the deck here. Arven's just not even that good. Want something else now. Need something a little bit different. Do we should have Pikachu on this list? No. Freakachu gets us, but never lucky sometimes, right? Oops. I was like, I was about to draw cards with that guy. Live for you. I think I just go like Cypher Maniac, Energy Search Pro here. And then bonk them. With that bonk. I have to be careful about. So well, the one thing I have to keep in mind is like I have to be careful of like the back-to-back Badoo shenanigans. If they build up enough damage in play on my side of the field though, then I always have like Monkey Dory to work with. So I have that as well. Appreciate the 18 months there, Gooby. Apparently this is your best matchup with Pango. They have been saying that. That is what the knowers have been saying. I don't know how though. Maybe it's fine though. One answer to Pikachu could be a Rocket Bomb. Probably just optimal to get unlucky versus Pikachu though. Yeah, it's probably not correct to tech for Pikachu. Yeah, I don't think I would tech for it. Is Dango better than the Ceruledge one you played last week? Oh, is this Dango? Probably, yeah. Well, I don't hate the idea of Pidgeot. It's like so much more investment to like get things cooking. So this is probably the better way to play Dango for sure. Is Grimmsnarl the worst matchup for your deck because of Devo plays? I mean, it can be bad, I guess. I don't know, to be honest, really. There's a Snow Run. It's coming out a little bit late, though. It's a little bit late on the runs. I don't know. It feels like they're behind here. Honestly, I think attacking with Grimmsnarl here is maybe just a misplay. Like, they maybe just shouldn't attack with Grimmsnarl here. Actually, they might not. They could do something else, I guess. I guess I'd rather not use my last Cypher. But I'm going to set up Monkey Dory this turn for sure, right? Is Gholdengo still playing Monkey? Yeah. I say. Just like you. I said I want to leave damage and play on their side of the field, but I do want to... All right, just start cycling with the Recon Directors first. Oh. That gets me the Monkey Dory. It's kind of cool. Go. If I ever actually play a Superior this turn... We'll only get back 2 energy. I do have to be careful about getting Badooed. Oh, no, I don't, because if I have Monkey Dory... No, because I'll have Monkey Dory's up. I don't have to worry about getting Badooed right now. Yeah, because I have so much damage built up on my side of the field, it shouldn't matter. I don't think I Cypher Maniac here. I think I just draw. Timothy Ghoul. There's too much damage built on my side of the field for them to actually utilize Badoo aggressively. So I don't have to be scared yet. I do have to get scared eventually, but now is not that time. My last Cypher Maniac. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I do need to get 1 energy. Oh, I do need another energy anyways. I guess I could just Night Stretcher for it, though. Oh, no, I could Vessel for it. I can Vessel. That's probably better. I think I just leave this guy hella damage. I just move it off this guy, right? I don't want to put more damage on their side of the field, though. Hold up. Maximize our actions. Just in case. I might have one in there. Nope. All right, cool. Just confirming. Sure. Finds more, needs more Peko somehow. Oh yeah, I just play it for a pivot in my deck. You know, sometimes you need it. Also, another thing to mention, they have a super hard charm chaining Gust. So Badoo Lock is tough. You just need a Gust like now and then. They play a decent amount of Gust. I don't know. You think that a 2/2 Enzora could be good in Gholdengo over Loke? Yeah, I think it's fine. The problem is that you have to play more cards. Like, I don't play Rescue Board or Turo right now. If you include Zorak, you have to play a lot of pivot cards because it's going to get stuck a lot. So that's like the reason I do kind of like the Loke over that, because you don't have to play pivot cards. You think Poison Package Roaring Moon can just do well because of the donk potential, or do you think the deck actually has to have legs under it? I mean, you have to do something besides donking. Donking is a good thing to be able to do. I don't know, all that matters is just the win rate, expected win rate of the deck. If the deck has a good expected win rate, you're good. If it doesn't, you're not good. You're bad. Either you're good or you're bad. If you're not good, then you're bad. Being able to donk is good. Being able, the only thing your deck can do is donk, the deck's not good. You think Team Rocket's Watchtower is powerful enough to shake up the meta and drive out colorless based decks? If people play it, sure. I mean, the card is powerful enough to drive out colorless base decks. It does do that. I don't know if people are going to play it, though. No clue. You think those Future Hands winning City Leagues are just a fluke? Or is Future Hands viable now? Future Hands is fine. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a fluke. They won the tournament. I would never call anything a fluke. Yeah. But winning a City League isn't like some, like... yeah, winning a City League is not that big of a deal either, if that makes sense. It's just winning City League just doesn't really matter. It's kind of irrelevant. Okay. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Wait, hold up. What am I trying to do here? So I have a superior. I need this. Do I have an Ultra Ball left? Yes, I do. But I could Cypher Maniac into... Is it Picnic Basket time? I feel like probably not yet, right? We're not really healing that much if we Picnic Basket here, to be honest. Just get a Picnic Basket, I guess. Sure, whatever. They can't ever do like a big Devo play next turn, right? They all take one going into turn. They all take one going out of the turn. No, they're like a turn away from them being able to do a Devo play. They can't Devo next turn. I don't think. I put a metal in the discard pile, right? I don't know. I could Picnic Basket. Play one this one, play one next turn. I guess. Also takes off damage from their side of the field as well. Sure, whatever. We're gonna Picnic Basket. Just because I can do it again next turn, though. If I couldn't do it again next turn, I don't think I would do it, but it seems fun. So when are you going to announce last minute that you're not going to NAIC? I mean, last minute, probably. Thoughts on the Blissey Scentic Scorch deck? I don't think it's competitive. I think it's worth keeping Iron Leaves and Joltik box now that Grimmsnarl's a thing. I did have some thoughts on this. I think is it just because of that matchup? Yeah, I think it is. I think it is correct to go back to the Iron Leaves and Joltik box. Yes. I think last format it wasn't worth it, but I think this format is probably worth it. Also, Charizard's like more popular now as well. I don't know how good Charizard is, but it's definitely more popular. So yeah, I think going to Iron Leaves is correct now. Although it kind of sucks. The Switch feels way better, but oh well. Unlucky sometimes. Which is better, Pidgeotto X or Blaziken X and Cynthia's Garchomp? I have no clue. They both seem pretty bad. These can help against the Cactus too. Well, yeah, I mean, you have to play a Switch card. If you're not playing Iron Leaves, you're playing a Switch. But if you are playing but Iron Leaves is probably better than the Switch now. You're always including one of them, though. I might regret actually using that. I might regret using that picnic basket last turn, to be honest. Because now I want a picnic basket. Now I really want a picnic basket. What's up, Pac? Can I get a picnic basket, please? Oh, hang on. We got Ionode, right? We definitely want to shuffle the deck. I've actually gotten pretty good value out of their Spikemuth Gym, to be honest. Actually, I'm going to start with this guy. I could draw 2 with this one as well. Good hit. I need 6, so we're an energy short right now. If I put 3 over there, it doesn't make that big of a difference, or doesn't make any difference. So I have to go. We still draw 2, switch, draw 2. Okay, sure, pretty good. I feel like this deck actually never like runs out of energy. I actually debate whether or not we actually need the I debate whether or not we actually need the Night Stretcher, to be honest. It's probably correct to play 1. Pokemon Recovery in the draft, use a bad attacker into Grim too. It's not like terrible, it's like fine. I mean, they're gonna one-hit KO your like they're gonna one-hit KO your Iron Leaves with the Grim the same way they would one-hit KO your Pikachu with the Grim. It is better to have something that's like set up ready to go again though, for sure. Yeah, it's a good top deck. I prize a Gimme and a Golden. Nest Ball in hand, 2 Picnic Basket, 3 Pokegear, 2 Superior, 1 Superior in hand, so I prize Superior. Yeah. Energy Search Pro, prize, classic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. So I prized and energy. I'll just call it a water. I don't know if that's what I should have gotten or not, to be honest. I think I'm gonna go with another Gimme here. No, this is probably correct. I mean, they could Candy Charizard here, but it's whatever. I think I just get double Dracloak, right? I think so. I mean, that sees us the most cards, so. What's the point of the baskets in the deck? It's good against Dragapult, good against Grimmsnarl, good against... Can be good against Guardy. That's a little bit more up, like, less consistently good, though. Less consistently good. Honestly, two counter catcher, two boss might be correct in this deck. Maybe cut the Iron Bundle, play two boss, play two counter catcher. That could be the move, actually, to be honest. Think Garchomp has potential? Yes. Are you playing the Master Cup next week? Master Cup? I have no idea what that is. I think people will start playing Toad Scroll Discard Lock when Air Balloon comes out in black and white. I don't think that's what's holding it back, to be honest. I don't think being able to retreat is what holds back that card. It's just like actually making it work in the deck against the matchups you want to work in. Double retreat cost, I don't think is what holds that card back at all. It might increase in play rate, but it would be because of the format or meta shift. I could just TM Evo for turn again, I guess. I guess if I whiff, that might be the play. We'll see. I don't really want to bench another Gimme Ghoul, though, because I want to be able to have room for Monkey Dory, I feel like. If I take this one prize knockout, they can't KO me back with Charizard, right? Like, their deck doesn't play... I don't think their deck plays that, right? I actually don't hate seeing energy here because I don't have any... I don't have Energy Search Pro, so if we run into an energy here, that's probably fine. Arven is probably better. Max Belt, maybe. Do they ever play Max Belt? They push the primes up there. Not made for luck. Yeah, Energy Search Pro being priced here is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. We'll see. See how this goes. Some Pulsars play Max Belt. Okay, I mean, if they have Max Belt here... I mean, okay, even if they have Max Belt here, though, they need to chain... Even if they have Max Belt here, they need to chain Charizards, right? Because they go Max Belt, knockout for 2, and then I return, knock them out. Like, well, I would hope I could return, knock them out. But without Energy Search Pro, there's actually a chance that I just don't get the return knockout. But in the Dango Saraledge list you showed the other week, do you think dropping one of the 4 Arven for one of Palpad? No. To allow more than one use of Subs, Boss, Cypher, Turo makes any sense? No. If anything, you just add another boss. You don't have time to find Palpad and like get back this stuff and use it. If anything, you just play more boss. You just always play more boss, I'm pretty sure. Palpad only made sense in Gholdengo last format because of Pokestop, but you wouldn't do that now, I don't think at all. Oh, I guess, you know, honestly, Iron Bundle might actually be the play here. So I can actually just get a knockout this turn. Are you playing Crispin here? No, there's no Crispinning here. There's no Dragapult either, though, so... What situations you like Palpad in? The situations where it makes sense to play Palpad. And not the ones where it doesn't. A lot of Lokes on our bench, but I guess it's fine. So the goal this turn is... What is the goal this turn? So Iron Bundle take a 1 prize knockout, right? That has to be the how we play this. That has to be how we play this. I mean, unless I do draw into enough energy to want to KO the Charizard, but I just don't... That's just not happening, right? It's just never happening. think I might play a Buddy Poff in here. Sure. Oh no, I can't get 2 though. I need to use Iron Bundle here. All right, chill. There's an Arven on the bottom of the deck. I don't know if that matters though. This doesn't matter. Iron Bungus. I set up another gimme goal here. Like, how much do I care about trying to get Monkey Dory set up? If they go with like Dragapult next turn, how much does the Monkey Dory matter? It could matter a little bit, right? But it probably doesn't matter that much. Maybe just more draw power is worth more. I feel like the draw power is probably worth more, to be honest. I'm not going to take a knockout. Okay. Just go for the gimme here. We'll see how it plays out. I'm actually not 100% sure how this is going to go. It's a pretty weak Cypher Maniac here, but got to do it to him. Got to do it to us, I guess. No Energy Search Pro. Sorry, we do have 5 energy build up in the discard pile, so we should be fine here. We should be fine. I mean, the out might be like... No, we should be chilling, to be honest. We should be chilling. We have a lot of draw power on board. We should be able to get there. We also have 1 more Cypher Maniac left that we could get. Yeah, we could get the last Cypher Maniac, and that could lead to the everything we need. Is Turo not needed anymore? I mean, it's still good. It's like fine. I don't know if it's correct to play or not. I'm just not running it. I'm trying without it. It's a good card. Is Vessel in deck? I already used Vessel. What situation will you situate yourself out of the NAIC? The situation where it makes sense to? Look, you dunk a basketball? No. You like Yellow's list more or this? I like Yellow's list more, but I think this list is better. Wait, was that their supporter or they play an Ultra Ball? Supporter was Brox? Criminal. If you're playing against Typhlosion, you just lose. It's a bad matchup. Ooh, the stamp. Okay, the stamp could be tough to deal with here. We'll see. Yeah, this could be tough. This could be pretty tough here. We'll see. We'll see. And we do have a lot of draw support on board. I guess they're not drawing prize cards this turn as well. Like maybe the picnic baskets carry us. But this could be a turn where like a picnic basket plus Monkey Dory could have been like a big difference maker, actually, to be honest. So I might regret filling up that bench slot. Maybe should have left that bench slot open. Definitely is a picnic basket moment for sure, though. You're seeing at least 7 cards next turn. Like, we are seeing a lot. We're seeing a lot. Picnic basket. Actually, if we just picnic basket this turn, we actually don't need to do anything else. That could be fine. That could be good enough, to be honest. I mean, getting the knockout would be nice alongside a picnic basket. Like Team Evo picnic basket would probably be put us in a pretty good spot, right? Maybe what I want is I am not. We need energy, right? Am I just looking for energy at this point? Dude, we're not gonna find these energy. The sunshine. For a long time. I thought I had a Team Evo in there. Did I already get rid of both? I did, yeah. Make it rain. How do you find room for the third Loke and picnic basket? The list is in the Discord if you want to see it. You said earlier Gholdengo was a good deck to learn sequencing from. Would you recommend this list specifically for that? I think it's so bad. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just like, yeah, I mean, this list is as good as any. Sure, go for it. Yeah, like the answer is yeah, sure. But I say yes, but it also just does not matter. Just pick up a Gholdengo list and just start playing games. How many baskets are you running? 2. Are the Luminous Energy only for Monkey Dory? I mean, there's no Luminous Energy in here. In other decks, probably. I don't know what deck you're talking about. Would you rather play risky in a bad matchup or try and go for the tie? I try and maximize my odds of winning the match. Picnic basket is such a funny card. I hope we get a World Championship deck printing of it. I'm working on it. Yeah, I would try and maximize my odds of winning the match. Is there an optimal order to coin bonus versus Loke draw? Yes. And before you ask, it's situational. There's an optimal way to do everything in the PokemonTCG. There could be a situation where something truly is 50-50, but the chance that something ever is truly 50-50, like no decimals, is so low, it's not worth trying to figure out when that is. You should just assume that there's an optimal way to play the situation. Honestly, could I punch this thing at all last turn? I probably should try to punch this a little bit at least. We do see, once again, a lot of cards this turn. Hopefully we get there. With the second picnic basket. Oh, hey, and the Iono does, right? There's a Superior. There's no energy on the bottom of the deck, though, so I think I draw a top down here for sure. How many energy? I only prize 1 energy, bro. Where the energy at, dude? Now I'm gonna see 2 energy on this freaking Loke. Okay, 1 energy. And no. I just go for the Cypher Maniac here every time, right? Just guarantee double. Or am I guaranteed double energy if I take the energy, actually? I think I am guaranteed double energy if I take the energy. Win Bingus. Stay Bingusing, bro. Oh, second picnic basket. My opponent's furious right now. What the 2? 2 baskets? Are you kidding me? What are you, an idiot? Monkey Dory. No, the Monkey Dory could still be good, actually, to be honest. I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for this. What are you, a Bingus? What are you, a Dingus? I have to be careful of Badoo still, right? They could do me because I didn't leave room for Monkey Dory. Okay, sure. Actually, do they just win with like multiple Badoos at this point? They have 8 energy, 9 energy, 10. They could win. They could just win with Badoo, I think, at this point. They didn't leave a bench space open for Monkey Dory. I probably should have left that bench space open for Monkey Dory. So I go attach, attach, attack. If they can go Gust, Badoo, Gust, Badoo, Gust, I think they win. I think they win with Badoo, Gust, Badoo, Gust. I don't know if they play Badoo, though, as well. I'm actually not even sure. This was the game where I Iron Bundled, right? This was the game. The Iron Bundle's like kind of chill. He's like kind of chill. I'm not sure if I like him, though, to be honest. Are you just pushing the deck's limits with no switch or Turo? There is a switch in here. There's just no Turo. Or is it just always have an energy on board? I do play a switch. Yeah, you still need to play at least one pivot card. Because like Guardy can do weird stuff against you if you play zero pivot cards. You need to play at least one pivot card. You think it stream swiped regularly? I don't know. I don't think about it. I don't care. But yeah, we play one switch. We play one switch. That's it, though. You do need to play. You do need to play like one switch. I think also the Turo is also like less relevant because we play the double picnic basket. So like one of the things that Turo did for you was like heal your board out of range of stuff. But if we're playing the Dracloak engine, we always have one prizers in play for them to feed off on the prize trade, and then. That's one of the things that Turo could do. You could like Turo your Monkey Dory out of play after it was in play, and then you have like a board of just 2 prizers. But if we play the Dracloak engine, we're never doing that anyways. Yeah, we're never doing that anyways. And then yeah, I think that's it actually, to be honest. All right, cool. Another dub.